Are you looking for the best 120Hz monitors for gaming? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best monitors for gaming on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Alienware 55 OLED AW5520QF. Go big or go home seems to be the motto for the Alienware 55 OLED AW5520QF, sporting a 55-inch screen that really stretches the definition of a monitor. For that very reason, the Alienware 55 OLED AW5520QF is the crown jewel of gaming, being both a fantastic monitor for PC and console gaming. No need to worry about pixels being stretched beyond their limits. The Alienware 55 OLED AW5520QF displays in crisp and sharp 4K resolution with an impressive HDR10 color profile that's true to life, making those cinematic moments in gaming even more enjoyable, especially against the true black contrast ratio. Backing up the 4K resolution is AMD FreeSync and G-Sync, ensuring those high-action moments aren't dissolving into a mess of torn frames. When you look behind the screen, you'll notice the Alienware 55 OLED AW5520QF really wants you to dive into all forms of gaming given its array of ports. In addition to a single DisplayPort, not one but 3 HDMI ports can be found in the back, along with 5 USB 3.0 ports. At number 2. Asus ROG Strix XG438Q. The Asus ROG Strix XG438Q offers a measure of productivity that you'll wholeheartedly welcome if you regularly stream or edit. Given that the Asus ROG Strix XG438Q has a massive 43-inch screen, with the press of a button on the remote bundled inside, you can quickly go from gaming on your PC to gaming on a console. Why bother with the Asus ROG Strix XG438Q if you stream or edit? The Asus ROG Strix XG438Q is built to split the screen into 4 separate windows, meaning you can have your PC displayed in one corner, while another corner displays your game. When you're streaming, especially on a console, it's a must-have feature for ensuring everything is working as intended. Of course, the Asus ROG Strix XG438Q isn't short on performance and design. It has spatial awareness rarely seen thanks to a back leg that allows the monitor to sit as far back as possible. When you're relaxed in your chair, you can take in the 4K resolution that's been heightened by HDR 690% of the DCI-P3 color space. At number 3. Gigabyte Aorus FO48U. Gaming from the couch is easier than it's ever been. Well-performing wireless peripherals certainly help. If you plan on gaming from a distance, whether it's PC or console, the gaming monitor that easily fills the mold is the Gigabyte Aorus FO48U. It's practically built to replace your old, outdated television. For starters, the Gigabyte Aorus FO48U has all the necessary features a television needs, the most important being speakers. They sound solid too, given that it has a set of two 15W speakers and a single 20W speaker to enhance the soundscape. Performance-wise, the Gigabyte Aorus FO48U delivers a gorgeous color gamut that pops with brightness and contrast, which it owes to the OLED panel. It runs natively at 120Hz, so it's well equipped for the current generation of consoles, but if you have a PC and want to push past that, you can overclock the Gigabyte Aorus FO48U to 144Hz. At number 4. Samsung CRG9. Multitasking on a single, pedestrian monitor is a nightmare, especially if you plan on streaming or creating gaming content. To completely bypass that issue, get your hands on the Samsung CRG9, sporting a crazy ultra-wide curved display measuring 49 inches in size that can be split with its picture-by-picture function. To save yourself from hours of eye fatigue and discomfort, the Samsung CRG9 is fitted with flicker-free technology and an eye saver mode that lowers the amount of blue light emissions reaching your eyes. You'll spend hours gaming and editing, so why not make it easier on yourself? Considering how it performs, you'll want to spend as much time as you can with it. The Samsung CRG9 is built to bring immersion to gaming, primarily due to the curve of the monitor. It's like sitting in the cockpit of your favorite starship, made all the more spectacular with HDR 1000, excellent contrast, and a QLED panel that displays impeccable colors. At number 5. Acer Predator CG7. There's nothing more satisfying than creating a space solely for gaming, And what better way than with the Acer Predator CG7? Given its size and features, the Acer Predator CG7 is fully capable of replacing your television. Starting with design, the Acer Predator CG7 displays in 4K resolution, which pairs perfectly with its massive 43-inch display. Secondly, it's VESA certified, meaning you can lift the monitor off the desk and onto a wall with a trusted mounting system. Lastly, the Acer Predator CG7 has 2 DisplayPort slots and 3 HDMI ports, allowing you to plug in gaming systems at one time and still have room for a PC. Booting up the Acer Predator CG7 and putting it to the test, you'll find the experience to be excellent. With a combination of a 4000:1 contrast ratio and HDR 1000, the colors in your favorite title will pop like crazy. And don't worry about frames tearing. NVIDIA's VRR technology G-Sync will kick in to keep everything smooth, whether it's running native 120Hz or overclocking at 144Hz. At number 6. Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX. Nothing completes your gaming setup like a well-designed, all-around monitor like the Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX. From the moment you remove it from the box, the Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX is ready to showcase your favorite entertainment in colors and contrast as you've never seen before. The Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX is surprisingly conservative with its gamer aesthetic, yet still maintains a high-end look thanks to high-quality build materials. You'll soon notice that the aesthetic is hiding several convenient features, such as a built-in tripod socket for attaching webcams if you plan on streaming and cable management via the stand natively. The Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX runs at 120Hz, but can easily overclock to 144Hz if you have the hardware to back up a few extra frames. What's equally impressive is how well the Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQX delivers colors, especially with HDR 1400 and a respectable contrast ratio thrown into the mix. The colorscape is a welcomed addition to movies and TV shows, and not just gaming.